We got olive oil in a hot pan. This is gonna be fast. Right here is a garlic clove, right? A couple of them, right? We're just gonna grab that, get that into the hot oil. All right, now we're grabbing some onion. And now all we're gonna do here is, I'm sure you may guess, just soften everything up real quick. Doesn't take long. All right, once we got them soft, we're gonna go with 1 pound of the ground beef, right? And we're gonna go ahead and start to cook it and crumble it. All right, once we get about halfway, almost a little over halfway, I remove some of the grease. Now we're gonna season it up. We're gonna go with pepper and salt to taste. Go with cumin ground, right? We're gonna go with a couple teaspoons worth. Do the same with the garlic powder. It's all really to taste. Start low and adjust it to your liking. Everything you see me mixing up in here, I like a little extra garlic powder. Go with the same amount of onion powder. Put that in there. It's all about the taste to your heart. That's what it's about. We're gonna go with some smoked paprika. You can go with some regular non-smoked paprika if you choose to, right? There we go, with a little extra in there. Now we're gonna go a little lighter though, teaspoon or so on the chili powder. Then we're gonna go with the W sauce, I just call it now, all right? That stuff right there. A couple teaspoons. Yeah, we'll go with, a couple teaspoons. Yeah, I like that. All right, so once we got all them seasonings, it only takes a second to mix in. You knew it was coming. Oh, yes, you did. Y'all didn't know when. Yes. So we're gonna go with room softened cream cheese, about 4 ounces cube. Get that up in there. Rotel. You can use a Rotel with green chilies. I'm gonna use this Rotel Mexican style lime and cilantro one. But again, as long as you're using a standard size 10-ounce can with the juice, get that up in there. All right, start mixing it around. All right, want to get that cream cheese starting to melt. Now we're gonna lay down a half cup of the heavy cream. And then we're also gonna go with 1 cup of the beef broth. And then we're just gonna go ahead and bring this to a light boil. Once it's boiling, I'm gonna drop it back down to a simmer. You're waiting on the simmering effect. You're gonna grab a pot, hot water with some salt per package, penne pasta, cook it. And I'm gonna go with about roughly 1 pound. All right, once it starts to absorb a lot of that broth and what have you, still a little liquidy, that's good, that's good. This is right before, per package direction, you cooked it, right before it would be considered done. We're gonna start bringing in that penne pasta into here, and then we're gonna close it back up and let it simmer the rest of the way after giving it a good stir. Now that moisture's gone. You didn't know this. You didn't know this. We got some mild cheddar off the block. Yeah, coming right on up, right? Add as much or as little as you want, or not at all if you can't, all right? But I can. Second layer, right? And we're gonna finish it off with a little green onion, and would y'all look at that right there. A creamy, cheesy Rotel pasta, right? I made up some garlic bread, because you know you gotta have some garlic bread with that. Look at this. It's got all the cheese. Remember the cream cheese is in there too in that meat mixture, all right? Quick, fast, easy meal when you have to cook, but yet you don't wanna. Ooh, look at that, cheesy. I like that in the name. Rotel, we all love Rotel. Oh, wow, bon appetit. Oh, look at the cheese. This is really good for how easy it is. Wow, oh wait, hang on guys. Cheese bread. You knew I would have cheese bread. Guys, you need to get out there and try this.